When I was growing up, I was reasonably well off. I had a lot of resources. There was food on the table. I had a reasonably intact family. We were probably considered middle class. And yet, I always had this sense of not being enough. That there was always something more I was supposed to be achieving to feel valued, to feel loved. And we would probably call that now confidence. Like I didn't have the confidence in myself. I wasn't self-assured. And looking at that word of confidence, knowing that even now as an adult, the work that I have done to have that sense of like, man, I am valuable, I am enough. I think what I want most for the work that comes out of Discover You, and I say most because all of the work that comes out of Discover You I want the most of, but one of the things that I would like to see come out of the work of Discover You around confidence is that we're helping young people recognize that they are enough, that they have that value, and that that can come from within them, that it's not dependent on their peers, it's not dependent on the adults in their lives, but it is dependent on what is their own sense of self-assuredness, self-esteem, and their own confidence, that they are important, that they are wonderfully made, that they are incredible just the way they are, and that they belong, and that they're important. That's what confidence means to me. And like I laugh as like my whole chest stands up higher as I'm talking about it. I want those kids to stand up tall and proud and have that confidence in themselves. To develop that confidence, it takes courage. You have to be willing to take some chances, be willing to learn something new about yourself, to say no when things aren't okay, to stand up for others. So there's that confidence that I want young people to have in themselves, but then being able to move that into courageously creating an environment that is positive for themselves and others, that takes courage. And I think if we're going to see changes happen in our world, we all need some of that courage. And I think moving into having connections, we have to do this in relationship with others. We're not intended to be alone and in silos and independent. We're meant to be interdependent. We're meant to be in connection with one another. I'm not going to learn more about myself unless I have someone else challenging me. And I want to feel like I belong. I want to feel like I'm part of something bigger. Or I want to just have that friend that I know that I can call up and that I can count on when I'm struggling. So when you look at the total picture of courage, confidence, and connection, it's really that notion of what's strong in me, how am I in relationship with other people, and how then are we courageously making changes in the world.